strengths of the video and areas for development?
Strengths of the video are the strong, clear, linear narrative with the gorilla and the woman. It was really clear throughout. You knew what was going on, which meant you could kind of stay with it and be engaged by it. And I think the only weakness that we could find really was that in some of the editing towards the end with the camera and everything, it was just with the blackout after the punch, it wasn't 100% clear that that was due to the punch. So that's the only area of weakness, but apart from that, it was the cuts were in time to the music, and it worked really well at the start.
Is the product identifiable as a music video, and why?
I think it is identifiable as a music video because it's quite comic and ironic and everything. And the thing with the gorilla, I think, could be a bit of a cult classic type thing. And I think people could it was something that people would talk about, the video with the gorilla in it, and then obviously the miming and the lip syncing. It's a sort of keeping with the conventions of a classic music video.
How does the video reflect the style of the video, artist or genre of the song?
Well, obviously Joe Jackson is from sort of the new wave genre of music, and a lot of sort of the new wave and ska sort of videos were quite comic and ironic, Madness and things like that. So it matched the style and it matches the song in as much as that it's quite upbeat and jovial and stuff like that. So the comic video matches the style and the song itself.
What were the strengths of the video, and were there any areas for development?
There are many strengths. The lip syncing is always on time, creating the effect of the music video. Whilst during the lip syncing, various locations are used, creating a build to the main storyline. And the narrative is very strong throughout the whole music video, where the guy is jealous, the gorilla dating the girl the guy wants. The use of characters emphasises storyline structured against lyrics. The weaknesses, there are some weaknesses that I spotted. Firstly, some shots took too long. For example, when Matt was on the step, I thought that was pretty long. And due to the genre of the song, you'd expect more shots to be used, more cuts specifically. The blackout of the punch, was that meant to be in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. The picnic scene doesn't really reflect the genre due to the poor lighting. I was expecting a sunny day, but you can't really expect a sunny day in winter, so I expect that. Use of camera shots were pretty flat and standard. There were only medium shots and medium long shots.
Is the product identifiable as a music video, and why?
Yeah, it is. The use of lip syncing and typical characters used, which emphasise the storyline again, and the use of characters are unique, which you wouldn't expect in a music video.
And finally, how does the video reflect the style of the video, artist or the genre of the song?
The video reflects the style of the artist or genre because the song is unique in terms of lyrics. The use of characters creates the artist's uniqueness, giving it an edge. The humour comes naturally due to the storyline and characters which are reflected in the song. Also, the use of random people in the video creates a catch.
What were the strengths of the video, or any areas for development?
In relation to mise-en-scène, the costumes, obviously Matt represented a geek, and I thought it kind of emphasised the narrative a little bit because he was the boy that got dumped, or he really wanted the other girl. And obviously the gorilla creates originality to the video, and it's it relates to humour. The props, the flower, it makes the narrative clear, how he was feeling, and the audience can relate to his emotions. Also, there was a lot of variety of shots, close-ups and long shots, which I thought were used really well. However, there was a shot when Megan goes downstairs from looking in the mirror. For about 2-3 seconds, there's no one in the shot. It's just no one there. So I thought that was a bit of a weakness. And also, the shots were too quick when Matt stares at the monkey and the monkey stares at Matt. And it was just all a bit higgledy-piggledy. The locations, which I thought were really good because there was a variety of them, and obviously the lake and the picnic relate to a romantic scene, and I thought that worked really well. Lip syncing, I thought this was the strongest point of the whole video. I thought it worked so well, it was never out of sync, and I thought Matt executed every word really well. The pace of the video matched the song. matched the pace of the video. No, the pace of the video matched like the pace of the song, which I thought was really good. Because the song was quite quirky in like what he was trying to represent, the video was quite quirky as well, like the whole humour of the gorilla. I found that it was very heavily based on the narrative, but however it was very, very clear. And
Is that?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Is the product identifiable as a music video?
Yeah, because obviously typical conventions is like having a singer and having like a narrative and stuff, and it did like your video did relate to the song, like some of the song lyrics, like song words related to what was happening in the video, which I thought was really
And
clever.
finally, how does the video reflect the style of the video, artist or genre?
I'm not really familiar with Joe Jackson. However, like the song had like an element of fun, and it was quite upbeat, and that's what like how you represented it in the video. It was humorous.
Is the link between the Digipack advertisement and final music video clear, and why?
Well, on first glance of the Digipack music video and the advertisement, there's a clear narrative between the three, and this is between the love triangle. And within the love triangle, the main element is humour, and this runs throughout all three of them.
The humour comes from a gorilla. You just wouldn't expect to see a gorilla in a romantic comedy-ish.
It's like a rom-com
situation.
music video, really, and this runs throughout all three of them as they're presented.
Except usually it would have like the happy ending of the guy getting the girl.
Yeah.
Whereas this time it doesn't even show it in like the advert Digipack. It just ends with it ends on the back cover of the Digipack with her walking away with the gorilla, and that's kind of sad.
Yeah, a little bit sad.
It's one of
It
those
doesn't
things.
follow the conventions of a rom-com, but it's kind of a rom-com. But when looking at the poster and the advertisement, no, that is the same thing. Looking at the Digipack and the advertisement comes off one of the Digipack front cover. So you've used the same thing there and just made it look better, and an example of that was...
You have the element of when people see the advert, they know what they're looking for in shops.
Yeah, and the humour from both of them is the main character, Matt, standing there looking annoyed and a little bit dejected from the woman who's got with the monkey. So, yeah.
Yeah. So,
And the humour of the Digipack with the bubbles, you've got
thought bubbles.
the thought bubbles, the monkey's just thinking of a banana.
Another element of humour.
Yeah, which
It just-
we found quite...
So therefore, would you say the narrative was clear through the advertisement and the Digipack?
Oh,
Yes.
the narrative was very clear, and you got it straight away from looking at both of them when viewing.
What were the strengths or weaknesses of the advertisement and the Digipack, and were there any areas for development?
The strengths and weaknesses I looked at were at the Digipack, and the strengths being that they used vibrant colours, which stand out really well, and throughout, again, it linked with the narrative.
Mhm.
Any more strengths we got?
No.
Oh, also there was
Oh.
loads of humour. It was funny.
Yes, the humour element was represented throughout with the gorilla and the love triangle, like in the thought bubbles as well. There was humour with the gorilla, thinking about the banana. I like that.
The only weakness I'd have said was the back cover, and the colour yellow used wasn't the greatest.
Yeah, you couldn't really see it.
No, you couldn't actually see
What
it.
about the advertisement?
Again, strengths with the advertisement were the narrative, very clear to recognise, again, the love triangle, and the colours used were clear.
Yeah, you can see everything. You had the quotes from magazines, like this is 5 stars,
Yeah.
best album of 2011.
And finally, how would you develop it? Anything you'd change?
Well, no, all in all, it goes well with the narrative, which was the aim. So it goes exactly in tune with the song.
Well, I guess
Video.
the poster and the front cover, just white backgrounds. It's just sort of a bit
Yeah, you
bland.
could. Yeah, it's maybe not as recognisable as it could be, but using the front cover and the advert together is a good way of marketing it.